Hey, and thank you for clicking play. Yesterday, we actually had the Perth Amiga users group meeting. I'm not going to do a video on that, so just to explain, basically we're all giving our footage to Graham from the Commodore Cave, so please subscribe to his channel, click the bell and all that stuff so that you can see that, and trust me, it will be worth it. There was some really good stuff there, and he'll have a really good mix of footage from different people, so that would be fantastic. So do that now. The reason why I need to bring that up is because that comes into play with some of the pickups that I've got. And so he's going to be working on that edit this week. So pickups, do you remember when I said to the wife said don't buy anything else? Well, I bought this. and then I also bought that joystick that I showed you before, the Super Warrior. This was my favourite video pack game back in the day, so this has a story to tell all by itself, so I really do look forward to being able to cover this and being able to cover the video pack itself, so that is coming. So that's a really good pickup. That was on eBay. That puts into context, excuse me, sorry, I mean, that was terrible, that's staying in the edit. I'm doing some, I'm drinking some cheap port from Maria today, and you'll see Maria in the background actually. There she is. This is a reprint that I've just done. It's not the original poster, as you can see. It's a lot smaller. First time I've ever purchased photo paper. So I've done Maria. I haven't done Maria, and I've also done. These are not for selling or anything like that. These are just for my own personal pleasure. Don't take that wrong. This is the Game Over one as well. Just couldn't resist doing that. So fantastic. So they're up around the place. So that's those done. Now. The pickups I got yesterday at the meet, there were some things on the buy-sell swap table. There was a MIDI input for an Amiga that I left on the table. I never had one. I don't need it. It would be a fun thing to play with, especially because my son is into doing music, as you know. And it was $10, but somebody else picked it up, so that's fine. That was Mike that gave me Doom and Doom 2 and all of that. So, yeah, he was a great guy. He's not anymore because he picked it up before me. No, just kidding. I left it there, you know, saved me some money. The other thing that was there was, now let's talk about my collection again. I only want to collect the games that I had back in the day. So, these games I did not have back in the day. So, I was going to leave them on the table, and if somebody else picked them up, I wouldn't have cared. I seriously wouldn't have cared. Shane, the guy that I actually went to the meet with, he was selling these. And he actually sold these to me. So these are all video pack games. He sold them all to me for $20. So £10 the lot. There's 6 cartridges. That says 4. There was 6. How much already? There was six cartridges. But there is a double up, which we'll discover as we go through. But for the price, they're going to look great on the shelf, and it gives me some games that I've never played before to play on the video pack. So that in itself is great. So nobody else bought them, so I grabbed them. So what have we got? Number 2, which is several games. I'm going to leave my glasses. Hang on. So, excuse, you don't get to see this very often. So that's Pairs. You can just do that with bits of paper. Pairs Space Rendezvous. That sounds like it could be raunchy, but I doubt it is. And Logic. How do you make a game out of Logic? I don't know. So number 2, video pack game. It'll be interesting. That will be interesting to discover what that game is like. Golf. Golf is... Who does that in real life? Who actually plays golf? Does anybody actually play golf? Actually, I think Retro Man Cave plays golf. And he's an interesting guy, so maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, so golf. I actually think golf is one of those things that even if you crap at it in real life, it becomes interesting on a computer game. So that will be interesting to discover. Like on the Wii, it's fantastic. What else have we got here? See, some of these have several games, I think. So number 16. That way. Whatever. Number 16 is Depth Charge and something in Spanish and Marksman. So there we go, number 16. I've never played any of these. I've now got more games than my whole family ever had for the video pack in one foul swoop. Number 6, that's the double up. So number 16 is the double up. Number 24 is Flipper. You can't go wrong with a dolphin, or you also can't go wrong with a pinball game. So that's good to have. Flipper. Fantastic. And somebody joked that's what I'll be doing with these on eBay because I got them so cheap. I'm not. Well, I do have a double up, so you know there is a potential to flip one of them. I don't even have an eBay store. And number 36. Now this makes me laugh. Look, this is fantastic. So number 30. I'm trying to not cover up the wonderful Witter Cave. So number 6. Look at the perfect framing there. We just. Number 36 is this is what makes me laugh. It actually says here electronic soccer and electronic ice hockey. They had to point out that they're electronic. There's not an actual hockey field or football field in here. So anyway, so that explains the fact that there was the Perth Amiga users group meeting, and I was busy preparing for that yesterday. That's why I haven't done any filming this weekend. So what I'm going to give you now is some footage that I took a long time ago and that you probably wouldn't have seen. Let's take those off. You probably wouldn't have seen. And it's me playing Elite Dangerous. But wait. I'm playing Elite Dangerous with flight assist off. That basically means, and all assists off. So that basically means you thrust a tiny bit in one direction, you keep traveling that direction. You give a bit of rotational thrust, you are going to keep rotating. We're talking full space mechanics, right? What I'm attempting to do in the video that you're about to see, which is just the PlayStation 4's normal capture thing, that's how it's done. So what you're going to see is, and there is commentary, is me trying to land on a penal colony space station. Colony. Penal. Hang on. Colony space station. After and during enjoying this. I'm serious. So it's a combination of the two. And I look back at it's old footage, like I said, and I look back at it because I found it again on my hard drive and I thought, no, I need an excuse to upload that. So that's this week's video. Seriously, please do take time to watch it, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy watching it back again. It's quite amusing. Sailor Jerry, a great run, by the way. I need to try this again. Mainly because the labels are collectible. So basically, these change on the inside. Look up on the internet, and maybe I'll post a link in the description. Can you see there's a bit of a raunchy little thing going on there? So there's a story behind that Sailor Jerry is actually not the lady portrayed as I originally thought. It's actually a sailor who used to smuggle illicit material, shall we say, to the Navy in the form of, was it playing cards? I've forgotten the story. It's a fantastic story. Can't remember it. But basically, no, I think it was on the bottles of labels or something. Anyway. And so that's where it comes from. It's sort of continuing the tradition of, and these are actually, allegedly, temporary tattoos. You can actually peel these off and tattoo yourself. I'm not going to do that because it's just such a great, I like to keep memorable bottles, and that's one of them for me. So this is me drinking that, landing this, no assists, mental stuff. Have a great week.
Today's challenge is to land my trusty spaceship in a late dangerous with flight assist off whilst under the influence, which is great. So 2 beers, a nice healthy portion of Sailor Jerry, who I highly recommend. She's wonderful. A really good spice rum and cheap. And so here we are. I have no idea. I haven't played this for ages. And here's my ship. Ah, look, there's a star. And there's a space station there. So, right, let's hop back inside. I only like this ship because it does some funky stuff when you put the landing gear down. Which I think I'm in the wrong mode to do. Hang on. There we go. Huh, look at that. Anyway. Back up. Beautiful. Right, let's do this. Oh, wrong button. Hang on. Wait a minute. Just got to get back inside the ship. Wait. That one. Okay. Flight assist is on at the moment because I'm not going to make this too hard on myself. Let's turn round. My goodness. This is slow. Right, there's a space station. Okay. We're going to get flight, what do you call it? Landing approval. How do you do that? Wait a minute. There we go. I haven't done this for ages. Okay. Right.
Permission authorized. Go to your assigned docking pad, Commander.
Right, docking pad 3, which I assume is maybe up there. I don't know. I'll find. Oh no, it's the one maybe right in front of me. Right, flight assist off as promised. So, how do I do that? Oh, it's long here. Oh, there's another way. Hang on. No. No, 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 no. No. Don't. Oh, bum. Hang on. Sorry. Wait. So you don't. When somebody's on the influence, you don't give them the ability to fly at some light speed through a star system, because that's just silly. Okay. I need to. Oh, bugger. All right. Hang on. Wait. Where's the? There we go. Right. Okay. So. What the bloody hell is it? There it is, alright. Should be fine to drop out of... This is not gone according to plan. Right. Oh no, I disengaged somehow. Here we go. Okay. Then I hold... Here we go. Flight assist off is there. Now I've got to request docking.
Clearance denied.
What the hell? My clearance denied. Oh, I'm too far out. Flight assist off though. Just going to take another sip of Sailor Jerry. She says hi. Good stuff. Right, hang on. So with flight assist off, if you don't know, it's like a proper space travel-y thing. Think of it like riding a shopping trolley, where you push it in one direction. Doesn't matter which way you then turn, you're still travelling in that initial direction of motion. You have to be under 7 kilometers. This could take a while. Right, here we go. Then what do I do? That one. Okay. Alright, pad 2. Pad 2, which I think I can see. So, as you can imagine, flying with flight assist off and landing is a real pain in the... Oopsie. It's a real pain in the bum. I haven't tried this for ages. Number 2. I hope it's the one that's illuminated there. So see how, even though I'm sort of steering around, I'm sort of drifting past the space station. So I'm going to give some up thrust. That sounds dodgy. Up thrust. Up thrust. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put my landing gear down now because I'm going to forget later. Alright, landing gear's down. So it's all about sort of... Yeah, I know, I did it myself. It's all about sort of thrust and counter thrust. How do you say these things with a straight face? Right. Oh no, that's not my pad because somebody else has taken off from that pad, so that can't be my pad. See, when I spin, when I pitch up, I'm having to counter pitch down to then stop any pitch. I have no idea where my pad is. Where am I meant to land? Aha, here we go. Is that it? Number 2? Looks like it's got number 2. I have 8 minutes to do this successfully. This is hard enough sober. And look, if anything, this is a good lesson for anybody who thinks you can drink and drive or even text and drive. My goodness, no you can't, because this is a nightmare. Okay. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I'm thrusting from the wrong side, which is another thing you don't hear often. Right, I've got an idea, I've got an idea, mate. I've got it. What I'm going to do is get above it, which I can't see where it is, and I'm going to then thrust backwards. Right, now let's have a look down and see where we've gone. I've lost the space station. It's a big space station and I can't find it. Alright, here we go. Right, so we sort of drifted past the space station, but at least I'm on the right side again now. I wonder if real astronauts have to test whilst under the influence, in case, you know, lack of oxygen, similar circumstances perhaps. My goodness, we are never gonna land this thing. Right, what are we doing? We're rotating. So you hear all the thrusts and counter thrusts. It's pretty cool. Highly recommend this game, by the way, just for doing this, not drunk, but just for playing at being an astronaut. I'm trying to land with flight assist off. If that's your thing. I'm not gonna have another sip of Sailor Jerry until I touch this thing down safely, and that is a limiting factor. And the thing is, just when you think you got it, look, this looks like I'm getting pretty smooth, but just when you think you got it, right at the end it goes, guarantee it will go to pot. See, here it goes. Oh bugger, bugger. I've hit a lamppost. I've hit a bloody lamppost. I keep thinking I'm strafing when I've got it set to rotate. That's a bit of a bummer too. A little bit of forward thrust. That doesn't count as a touchdown, but it helps stabilise me. I can't believe I've done... Well, I haven't done it yet. Right, well, I'm on rotate. I don't want to be on rotate. I want to be on that. Now I want to be on rotate, and then I want to come forward. I'm sort of scraping it into place now. I was doing this with my four-wheel drive today off-roading. Oh, but I wasn't sober then, obviously. Well, there we go. Can be done. Here we go. Thank you, Sailor Jerry. Not bad if I do say so myself. There it is. One, I can't even control the camera. So we did quite well there, apart from accidentally nearly jumping into some kind of hyperspace. That went fairly steadily. Thank you very much for watching, if you did. Goodbye.